Before we begin tonight's game, we want to take this time and honor our 2024 senior basketball players. Clayton Buckley is a senior business major from Troy, Ohio. Clayton's character exemplifies an Eagles basketball player on and off the court. He's a fantastic teammate, a hard worker, and has a great influence both in the Eagles locker room and around campus. His team-first attitude is not only noticeable, but he has also used that attitude to contribute greatly to the Eagles basketball program. Clayton is looking forward to starting his business career after his graduation in May. Ladies and gentlemen, number 35, Clayton Buckley. Jack Matney is a senior team captain, an accounting major from Bristol, Connecticut. Throughout the years, Jack has filled his role tirelessly and selflessly. Jack's contributions on and off the court are immeasurable. A mentor and a leader to younger players, Jack shows a tremendous example of professionalism. Jack's influence can be seen all around the Eagles basketball program, in the locker room, on the bench, and on the floor. After graduation, Jack intends to continue his education with the goal of passing his CPA exam. Ladies and gentlemen, number 20, Jack Matney. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Tonight's game is between Southeastern Illinois College and your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the many blessings you've given us. I thank you for getting both teams here safely. Keep them safe in the court and help us do everything to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Southeastern, number 1, Ray Horry. Number 2, Charles King. Number 3, Jaden McHugh. Number 10, Eli Mackey. And number 32, Maurice Washington Williams. The Falcons are led by Coach Sam Swinford. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A junior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 0, Brantley Koski. A grad student from Ringo, Louisiana, number 5, Malachi Herbster. A A sophomore from Crawley, West Virginia, number 15, Caden Pack. A senior from Bristol, Connecticut, number 20, Jack Matney. And a senior from Troy, Ohio, number 35, Clayton Buckley. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell, with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch.
Hello and welcome fans from all over to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, for senior night here in the R&R Sports Center Arena. Hi, I'm Alva Chapman. Alongside me, the former three-time first-team selection in the South Region, A.J. Ward. A.J., thank you for being beside me tonight as Clayton Buckley prepares to tip it off with Maurice Washington Williams.
Great to be back here on senior night. We're excited as our Eagles take on the Falcons. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing Jack Matney and Clayton Buckley, our two seniors, along with Malachi Herbster, getting some playing time here tonight. We're really looking forward to it, Al.
The Eagles 7-16 on the season, while the Falcons from Southeastern Illinois stand at a 17-12 record, having 10 conference W's this season. The Falcons with two players in double-digit scoring, 19 points per contest. Here's McHugh working within the defense, and a kick out. They go corner to Ray Horry. Dribble pull-up out of the rim. Clayton Buckley loses the rebound and gives the Falcons another possession with a fresh 20 on the shot clock.
That was pretty good defense there by Jack Matney, sliding his feet. He had a high hand on the closeout. Just got to grab that rebound if you're Clayton Buckley.
Matney with his second start of the season. Buckley was his first. Herbster also playing in his final home game of the regular season, the graduate student. They go to Horry, now 5 on the shot clock. They go corner. A traveling violation before clock expires. Great defense there by Pensacola Christian College in the 2-3 set.
Great effort there by number 5 on the Eagles, Malachi Herbster, running out there, causing that player to get caught in the air for the travel. Great job there.
Caden Pack will attack. Scooping layup, no good, but a foul. Let's see in the act of shooting. I believe not. That call by the baseline official. Actually, that was sent Caden Pack to the free throw line.
To the free throw line, shooting 2 shots.
Pack playing in 12
Pack.
games, actually 11 games this season, averaging 9 points per contest, as well as 6 rebounds. The speedy guard out of West Virginia, the only tack to his game is his turnovers that he has per contest, already averaging 4 turnovers, while he averages 4 assists per contest.
Good to see that free throw go in there for Caden Pack. He's about a 70% free throw shooter on his career so far. Knocks both down from the line.
That gives the Eagles a 2-point cushion. Here's Horry accelerating the ball. Takes the screen from King, and the switch off onto Koski. Horry limited to the perimeter. They go to McHugh, who's double-teamed. Horry goes inside to Washington Williams. Back outside to Mackey. Skipped over to McHugh. He'll take the dribble pull-up. Tough arranged shot there, but hit on the play. McHugh will head to the free throw line and convert on 2 free throws. Jaden McHugh. McHugh averaging 75% from the free throw line this season, along with 19 points per contest. That foul on the floor, McHugh also the inbounder. They get it out to Eli Mackey. Now here's Charles King inside to Washington Williams. Access denied by the vertical defense by Clayton Buckley. Buckley sets a screen. Koski will attack. Tap off to Buckley in the basket. Good!
Great basketball there by Clayton Buckley and Brantley Koski. The 2-man game, Al, setting the ball screen, rolling to the basket. Easy pick and roll right there for the Eagles. Score at the rim. Great job.
That play was initiated, won by the defensive stop by Buckley, and him not being satisfied, running the floor hard to get to his spot, filling in his lanes. Here is Caden Pack, the play caller. Guarded now by McHugh. Matney will swing to Koski. Koski back to Herbster. Herbster will attack. The runner off the backboard is good.
I love what I'm seeing so far from these seniors, Al. Jack Matney is playing some great defense. He's communicating well on the defensive end. Clayton Buckley, as Jack Matney gets comes into the scorer's table. Hope he's okay.
That was a little bit scary. Turned off our TV. Great hustle play, though, by Jack Matney. I don't know if that interfered at all with how your visual looks at home, but I believe the audio is fine nonetheless. Great defensive hustle there by Jack Matney, one of 2 seniors here on senior night. Well, there goes the water in my water bottle as well there, AJ. But now here's McHugh with the inbound.
I love the effort from Jack Matney early, talking on the defensive end, going for loose balls. Crashes into the scorer's table on that one out, but he's right back. He's excited as he guards number 3 right now for the Falcons.
Loses possession.
Wow.
Basket wedge within the rim, and he'll head to the free throw line to convert on 2 free throws. That was number 3, Jaden McHugh. His second trip to the free throw line this game. We mentioned shoots 75% from the charity stripe this season, averaging 17 points, rather 19 points per contest. The first one's good for McHugh. Second one is up and good for McHugh. Has a career high, rather season high of 28 points against West Kentucky Community Technical College as well. Inside goes Herbster, but that possession will remain southbound with Pensacola.
Really like what I'm seeing so far from Malachi Herbster and Clayton Buckley, setting some of these ball screens, allowing Brantley, Caden to get downhill and rolling hard to the basket.
Matney will attack off the backboard. Good! The senior guard from Connecticut.
Great take there by Jack Matney, using the left hand, Al, at the rim. Beautiful take there by our senior.
Jack Matney with a season high this year of 7 points against Appalachian Bible College. He gets on the board so far in this game as the Eagles lead 8-2. Corey guarded now by Koski. Eagles still in the 2-3 zone. Outside to McHugh. Gets his man to miss. Jumper on the way. That one no good. Rebound by Clayton Buckley.
Even though McHugh's missed a few early shots, he has a pretty nice, as Caden Pack turns the ball over. It's going to be a transition play here for the Falcons. That's number 10, Eli Mackey. What I was saying is number 3, Jaden McHugh, looks like he has a pretty pure jump shot. We've got to have a high hand and close out to him throughout this game.
McHugh averaging 41% from long range, despite the miss on the other side. Koski will look to attack here. Matney goes inside to Herbster, and a foul on the play. That one on Charles King. A holding foul on him. His first foul of the game. Buckley coming out of the game so far for Liam Gertz. Gertz having a phenomenal season this year, 11 points per contest with the season high 25-10 against Toccoa Falls College. Matney makes his defender miss. He'll attack again. Corner to Pack. He'll let it fly. 3 ball, no good. Gertz an attempt to keep it alive, but to no avail. Here's King in transition. McHugh ahead of the Pack. Had a little bit of English on that shot. Washington Williams an attempt to keep it alive, but it will stay here northbound with the Falcons. The Falcons still yet with a field goal in this matchup. Not a lot of options here. They go to Charles King. King with a great find, but a rejection by Liam Gertz.
Denied off the backboard there by Liam Gertz. Great block as Jack Matney shoots a 3 from the corner and misses. Malachi Herbster with the offensive rebound.
Pack will attack, gets his defender in the air, layup good. That's one thing that's difficult about when the middle is neutralized. As soon as you're up in the air, it gives the person with the ball free course on the offensive side there, AJ.
Yes. Great steal here by the Eagles, pushing in transition.
Wagner will come to the table here for Pensacola. They go inside to Herbster. Liam Gertz will let it fly. That three, no good. Matney an attempt to keep it alive.
Great fight there by Jack Matney going for the offensive rebound. Did not get it. Sprints back on transition. Here's a three missed offensive rebound.
Horry will keep it alive for a third opportunity. Gets fouled by Liam Gertz as Horry leaves packing his tracks. Wagner to the table and Ray Horry to the free throw line.
Right now, if you're the Eagles, you got some good size in the game. You've got to box out and secure those defensive rebounds, Al.
Horry averaging 12 points per contest, 60% from the free throw line this season. Paul Stickles as well to the table for the Eagles. Matney out of the contest, as well as Caden Pack for Paul Stickles. Eli Mackey also out of the game for number 4, Wadang Well. The Falcons looking for their second win in a row. Their first win was against Southeastern Baptist College, a team that we face as well in the South region. They'll be traveling over to Pensacola as well for the South region tournament, which is next week.
Super excited about that South region tournament, Al, as the teams from this South region come and compete at the end of the year. We're really looking forward to that and very excited to host that as well as a school.
Backdoor cut from Koski. He keeps his dribble alive. Gertz will work inside. Great cut by Wagner. Nearly loses it, but Paul Stickles tracks it down. Now 10 on the shot clock. Koski with the dribble pull-up. Boom!
Man, that was a tough two from Brantley Koski. Drove to his right. Little one dribble pull-up. Great shot there by Koski.
Horry, the play caller, guarded by Stickles. They go inside to Washington Williams. Washington Williams loses possession. Stickles with the chase down steal.
Right.
Good news, Akinofoa now to the table here for Pensacola as well.
Right now, Al, if you're the Falcons, you have not had a very good offensive possession the whole game. As Liam Gertz drives, a little bit of a ball fake, Euro step with the left-hand finish. It's going to be a timeout right now for the Falcons. What I was saying, Al, is if you're the Falcons offensively, we've struggled against the zone so far. The ball's got to move. I'd like to see that high post, short corner utilized a little bit more, as well as the skip passes just have not came out solid offensively for Southeastern Illinois College.
The Eagles now with a 9-point lead with 13 minutes remaining in the first half. We will step aside after the timeout. Thank you, friends and families at home, for watching here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I'm alongside A.J. Ward, former forward for Pensacola Christian College, as the Eagles now lead 14-5. Great double team on the defensive side here by Pensacola. Possession will remain here, though, with the Falcons.
I really like how the Eagles, just for this whole game so far, Al, for this first half, have just really put the pressure on Southeastern as the home team coming in with a good mentality. We're working really hard right now. The bench is excited. There's good enthusiasm. Right now, after the Eagles, just keep working hard.
Great contested basket there by Ray Horry as he weaves inside and lays it off the glass gracefully.
That was a really good take, Al. Nice finish at the rim with the right hand.
Gertz, the spin move, no good. Out of the hands of Well. But Horry will push the tempo here. And another steal there by Paul Stickles, his second of the contest. Koski will dump it down to Gertz. Wagner will attack and go corner to Gertz. Gertz will dump it down and attempt to Good News Akinafoa, but access denied by the Falcons defense. Horry will drive baseline and arc it over to McHugh. He gets his defender in the air, and the runner is good from about 15 feet.
Tough pump fake there. Got Brantley Koski up in the air. That is one thing I was going to say, Al. If you're the Eagles right now, I've seen several closeouts where we've left our feet. You've got to stay home. You've got to stay on the ground rather than giving that man the offensive advantage.
Paul Stickles will swing it over to Wagner. Gertz on an island. He'll attack on his man and go corner. Wagner will let it fly. 3-point shot, no good. The Eagles empty from long range. 0 of 2 tonight. Horry, access denied by Good News Akinafoa. Now 15 on the shot clock. McHughes will drive and finish. Rather, that was Charles King.
Bad defense there by the Eagles. You've got to slide. You know, most coaches would teach you to force baseline, but at the same time, we don't want to give up baseline. So right there, I believe that was Brantley Koski. Can't get beat off the dribble.
Akinafoa goes inside and out to Wagner. Shuffle pass to Akinafoa. Can't get to him.
Sloppy offense the past few possessions for the Eagles. We've got to clean some things up down there, Al.
King will go to Horry. Back to McHugh. Horry will let it fly. A lot of contact, no call. Akinafoa with the pull down. Koski will work on Horry, and he gets the cookies. King will go inside to Well. Free throw extended jumper, no good. Rebound by Paul Stickles.
This would be a good time for the Eagles right now to call a set play or something to get you a bucket. We've gone the past few minutes without scoring offensively. I'd like to see an open three or a shot at the rim right here, Al.
Akinafoa posts it up, hands it off to Koski. He'll let it fly. No good. The Eagles empty from long range. Horry in transition. And a foul from behind from Koski.
Southeastern Illinois College, Al, does look very fast in transition. If you're the Eagles, it starts with converting and taking care of the basketball on the offensive side, not giving them transition opportunities. But if we do turn the ball over, if we do miss a shot, we have to sprint back, turn around, and match up. We cannot allow, right now for Southeastern, number 1, Ray Horry is getting to the rim very easy. In transition, we've got to sprint back and find him.
You mentioned their speed. It's been the driving force so far of their 6-0 run placed by Pensacola. Akinafoa out of the contest now for Stephen Fike. Pack holds his dribble and gets a switch off. Gertz left all alone. Great court awareness there by Pack to get Gertz a wide open look down low.
Right there on that play, Al, Wadang well for the Falcons. Hard hedged on that ball screen, leaving Liam Gertz wide open on the roll. Great pass there by Caden Pack.
Horry will attack. Basket no good. Foul on the floor. That one on Paul Stickles. Eagles still leading by 5. But the Falcons on a 6-2 run in the past 4 minutes. It will stay here deflected off the Eagles with now 9 minutes remaining in regulation. They go inside to McHugh, guarded now by Pack. The screen from Jordan Mertens. McHugh, an array of dribbles to get inside to the paint, and the dump down. Mackey with the jumper, no good. An overloaded paint there for the Falcons. Great pass to Stickles, up ahead, very tough finish, but a foul.
Love to see Paul Stickles right there in transition rim run. Al had a great throw ahead opportunity. Right now, if you're the Eagles, you got to continue defensively working on just shutting down paint. The Falcons right now, they look like a very aggressive team that loves to get downhill and drive. We've got to really shut down Paint Al defensively for the Eagles.
That sends Paul Stickles to the line. He already has 2 takeaways, leading all players, and now an opportunity to score with 3 minutes of playing time tonight. Spot taken care of on the floor. Here's Paul Stickles with his first free throw attempt. First attempt, no good for Stickles. Here's his second now for Pensacola. Free throw good for Stickles. And Wilkerson into the competition now for Liam Gertz. Wilkerson, a very solid off-ball defender, but an even more phenomenal on-ball defender, especially with a player that is dominant as far as scoring is concerned.
Kind of a small lineup right here for the Eagles, Al. We're going to have to box out and grab rebounds, but I'd love to see this group play fast, share the ball, and shoot the ball extremely well.
Great hedge there by Wagner. Stickles now guarding number 21. Wells lets it fly, and that one way off. Wadang Well, the freshman forward. Well, coming out of the contest now for number 1, Ray Horry. Horry with 3 points so far and 4 rebounds and a steal to his name, leading his team in most categories.
Probably not a great shot there for the Falcons, Al. We'd like to see the ball more, move more for the Falcons, but great defense by the Eagles.
Wagner will attack and can't finish on the right side of the rim. Great bounce pass, but just a bit too long for number 3, Jaden McHugh. That's the 7th turnover so far for the Falcons. Here is Pack, and he'll find Wilkerson on the pistol set. Fike will attack baseline and rises to the occasion to finish high off the glass.
I'm not going to lie, Al, I thought he was going to get up and dunk that one, but great strong take there by Stephen Fike. Great defense by Stephen Fike as well. Colin Wilkerson pushing in transition here.
Scoop layup good for Wilkerson. The Eagles going on a bit of a run here. Their first and largest lead of the game in double digits. 21-11 is the score. Spin move holding his pivot is good. Jaden McHugh keeping the Falcons alive in this matchup.
Jaden McHugh looks like a player that plays with great pace. Great pro hop there by Caden Pack, but missed the layup. He's got to sprint back. It's numbers right now for the Falcons. What I was saying is McHugh looks like a very strong player, plays with great pace. It's going to be a travel right here on the Falcons. Going to be Eagles basketball, but like I was saying, he's one player defensively I would key on if I'm the Eagles. Let's shut him down this game, going into the second half, really hold him. But he looks like a very tough player, Al.
McHugh so far with 4 points, leading his team in the scoring category. Liam Gertz and Caden Pack, the only one tying that point total, also with 4 points to their name. Wilkerson coming on the Iverson cut. Wilkerson will go to Pack, nearly turns it over. Pack goes inside to Wagner, holds his dribble alive. Will go outside, bringing Mertens to the perimeter. Wilkerson. Stickles now with 5.
Gotta let
Wilkerson
it go.
will have to let it fly. 3-pointer no good for Pensacola.
Great rebound.
The Eagles, another chance at life here. Pack now at 14. The Eagles 0 of 5 from three-point lane in the first half. They go inside to Fike. Fike works on his defender. Fike with the power move, no good. Second chance opportunity for Stephen Fike, and a third opportunity for the Eagles offense. He lays it off the glass, and good. Stephen Fike with 4 points so far in this first half.
Good offensive possession there by the Eagles. Stephen Fike was able to post up on the block. We put the ball inside. We were able to play a little bit of an inside-out game. However, Stephen Fike went to the rim and worked hard. Got an easy 2 at the rim, Al.
Horry, basket no good. Brought down by the Eagles defense. Eagles leading by 10 so far, tying their largest lead of the game. They go inside to Fike again. Fike off the glass, no good.
Good set play there by Coach Bell to get Stephen Fike the ball again on the block, just was unable to finish.
Horry. Mertens calling for it on the low block and will set a screen for number 34, Joel Horton. Horry, runner, no good. Rebounds his own miss. A second chance opportunity. Basket good for Horry.
Al, for his size, he is extremely athletic, a great offensive rebounder. If you're Caden Pack right now for the Eagles, you've got to shut him down. You've got to stay straight up when he drives to the rim and goes and tries to finish. And as soon as that ball leaves his hand now, you've got to box him out because he's going for the offensive rebound hard. He has a great motor, plays extremely hard. Go ahead, Al.
Horry standing at 5'8", averages about 4 rebounds a contest, and about 1 or 2 of them offensive to his average. Very impressive for the short guard. He leads his guard corps so far in scoring. Give him 5 on the night. Second free throw good for Horry.
And he struggled a little bit from the field, Al. He's only 1 for 8 right now, but beginning to heat up and beginning to grab some of those offensive rebounds. Second chance points could really hurt this Eagles group that's in the game right now. We've got to box out.
Eagles still leading comfortably. Herbster will attack and travels before he can get the ball on the floor.
Right there for Malachi Herbster, you just like to see him be patient, just kind of read the defense before he goes. Right there, kind of stumbled a little bit on the catch, Al, and traveled. Just got to clean up those turnovers if you're the Eagles.
Now 5 minutes remaining in the half. Riley rushing into the game as well for the Falcons. Great drive baseline, but better defense there by Wilkerson, who forces the travel.
And that might be one of Colin Wilkerson's best skills, on-ball defense. As a former Eagles player myself, a lot of times Colin Wilkerson would guard me in practice, Al. He is a great on-ball defender. He has great feet. Coming from a football background, a great athlete, great defense there by number 1 for the Eagles.
Gertz will let it fly. The Eagles still empty from long range. Both teams 0 of 12 from downtown. Koski anticipates the dribble move. And transition goes to Herbster. Great dip-and-go attempt, but that went off the foot of Koski.
And right there you have numbers in transition, Al. You'd like to see someone just either go to the basket and score or a kick out for a shot. Right there, the Eagles just getting a little bit too fancy in transition.
Malachi Herbster with his first turnover of the night. An opportunity easily for points, wiped away by a turnover. Horry, guarded now by Pack. They go inside. And great defense by the Eagles front court. Gertz and Herbster working for the steal and the takeaway. Koski to the basket. Not enough English on the backboard.
Just have not been able to finish in the last few minutes as Lucas Hernandez checks to the scorer's table to get in. That's a good call by Coach Bell, getting a shooter in the game, someone who can knock down shots. But like I was saying, Al, you got to take care of the basketball right now for the Eagles.
Horry to break the three-point drought, no good. Hernandez to the table. Was 4 of 7 in the last home game match against Toccoa Falls. 2 of 5 against Bob Jones University. Gertz will attack. Shuffle pass in the Pack. He quickly gets it off the backboard, and that one way off.
Yeah, just have been unable to finish at the rim. We've got to finish those for the Eagles.
Horry driving on I-10, weaving through traffic, and he gets fouled and will head to the free throw line to redeem himself on the missed attempt. Horry so far with 5 points on the game, rather 6 points. And also 4 rebounds to his name as well. Blaze Conlon now to the table here for the Eagles. Pack out of the contest as well as Liam Gertz. Horry, another attempt at the free throw line. Horry doing his best to keep his team in this matchup. And his second trip to the line, he's good from that stripe. 8 points so far. Koski, the play caller. Gets his pocket picked. Horry did it before. He'll go up strong. No good, but a foul. Great job there by Koski to redeem himself. An attempt, but a foul nonetheless.
Those are just two athletic guards going at it, Al. Raori, great on-ball defense there on Brantley Koski. However, Brantley Koski, great effort there trying to block that shot off the backboard. Just got to be a little bit more patient with the ball. I'd like to see the Eagles potentially use Blaze Conlon right here offensively on this next possession. Let's get him the ball out in the perimeter. I believe number 32 for the Falcons, Maurice Washington-Williams, is going to be matched up here on Blaze Conlon. I'd like to see him on the perimeter with some room. Let's see if we can get Blaze going downhill, give him an easy bucket here.
Horry, the first player now in double digits, as he picked the pocket of Koski. He averages 2 steals a game, a season-high 6 steals against Concordia University in St. Louis. Koski will attack and go corner. Baseline jumper, no good for Wilkerson, and a foul in the full court. The Eagles previously on a 9-2 run to get them back into this game. Now scoreless in this half, the past 2 minutes rather. The Falcons on a 6-0 run, mounted on the terrific scoring of Ray Horry. That sends Charles King, the freshman guard, to the free throw line. First free throw good on the 1-on-1 attempt. Ward, slowly but surely, the Falcons are fighting their way back into this competition.
Yeah, they definitely have some momentum right now, Al. They've forced a few turnovers defensively. They've been able to get to the free throw line and convert. Right now, after the Eagles, we've got to end the half strong. End the half strong. Have a few great offensive plays, get you an easy bucket, and get a few stops on defense, Al.
They go to Herbster on the low block. Herbster off the backboard, good. First basket to end the drought. And a 30-second timeout called by head coach Jason Bell in his 3rd season with the program. We'll step aside as the Eagles now have a 3-point cushion. (25-22) is the score with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. The Eagles scored on their last offensive possession by Malachi Herbster. Now Charles King will swing it over to Horry. Great sneaky pass inside, bucket in the foul for Pensacola as well. That's number 10, Eli Mackey, with the finish
Fouls on
inside.
Eagles number 13, Blaze Conlon. That's his first of the game.
That is Conlon's first foul of the contest.
Subbing in
Now
for the
an
Eagles,
opportunity
number 4, Paul
To tie
Sickles.
the game as well for the Falcons.
The Eagles came out to start this game with great defensive pressure, great defensive energy. The past few possessions, we've just been a little bit sloppy on defense. I'd like to see a little more communication, getting lower in our stance, and seeing both the ball and man on defense, Al.
Mackey unable to tie up the score here. Lucas Hernandez coming off this screen and letting it fly, no good. Conlon gets the chase down rebound. Hernandez rotates it to Stickles. Stickles goes inside to Herbster. Herbster goes up strong, but another traveling violation to his name. Mackey will go up strong and good.
Falcons have the lead now, Al. We've got to do a better job defensively if you're the Eagles.
Now a minute, 30 seconds remaining on the game clock. Hernandez will swing it over to Conlon. He'll let it fly, good. Blaze Conlon coming off the bench here for Pensacola gets his first triple of the game and the first triple on the night for both teams.
Yeah, the Eagles desperately needed that bucket, Al. I'd like to see Liam Gertz potentially check in for the last few minutes here of the half if you're the Eagles, but Coach Bell might be looking just to finish it out with this group in the game. Great shot in the corner there by Blaze Conlon.
Ray Horry guarded now by Stickles. McHugh goes back to Horry. One more pass to Mackey. I believe that one tip still makes his way to the field. And a great rebound and put back there by Washington Williams. Koski ignores the screen and will attack. And loses the possession. Koski with his 4th turnover of the half. Horty getting downhill, laying it up, and good! And the largest lead of the half so far for the Falcons. Horry gets the basket and the foul. Horry now with 12 points to his name despite shooting 2 of 11 in this matchup. And the first lead of the game as well. The largest lead actually for the Falcons. And honestly, the momentum shifting in their direction so far here, Ward.
Right now, the Eagles have got to get a bucket to end this half here, and we've got to get a defensive stop. Right now, the shot clock and the game clock are pretty much even. I'd like to see the Eagles just be aggressive here and just go to the rim.
Fading basket, good for Caden Back. Horry with momentum loses the ball. Hughes embraces the contact and will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws and spread the lead to the largest it's been for the Falcons, which is a 3-point cushion.
Al, if I'm the Eagles right now, I'm denying Ray Horry the ball in transition and out of bounds. He's able to get downhill. He's finding teammates right now. He's playing with a lot of pace and a lot of speed. Right now, I'd like to see Brantley Koski, Caden Pack, somebody deny him the basketball. Let's have someone else bring the ball down and facilitate, because he's giving these Falcons a huge spark here to end this first half. And like I said, Al, he's not necessarily scoring every time, but he's finding teammates. He's pushing the pace. He's speeding up this Eagles team right now. I'd like to see someone else initiate the offense for the Falcons.
Koski now with 10 on the regulation clock. He'll attack. Scooping layup, no good. The Falcons will regain it. McHugh will let it fly. That is hard off the backboard. The Eagles now sitting comfortably, rather uncomfortably, with a 3-point cushion to close the half. What a game here so far. The Eagles, once in the driver's seat, has been pushed away by this Falcons offense.
Been a back and forth first half. The Eagles started the game out pretty hot, Al. They were playing some great defense. The Falcons looked a little bit confused offensively as far as how to handle that zone, Al. However, the Falcons have really pushed the ball well in transition. The Eagles right now, we've just got to figure out offensively how to get some easy looks, how to get some of our best offensive players the ball in space to score, and take care of some things defensively, Al.
33-30 is the score. We'll be back with more action after this. But until then, please enjoy some promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College and also some highlights from our video production team.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load. And, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule. A perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
the biggest lead so far for the Falcons in this matchup, 33-30, going on a 7-0 run to conclude the first half. Hi, this is Alvin Chapman alongside me, AJ Ward, former forward here with the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. AJ, how have the Falcons been able to maintain this competition?
Yeah, the Eagles went a few minutes without scoring offensively. We also, I think, allowed a little bit too much transition opportunities and just got a little bit sloppy on defense, Al. We've got to do a better job defensively. The 2-3 zone really worked for the Eagles. Great take there by Brantley Koski, jump stopping in the lane. Like I was saying, Al, the 2-3 zone really worked for the Eagles. I'd like to see them get back into that, as well as limit number one from getting the ball downhill and in transition.
That's Brantley Koski's first field goal of the half. 2 of 5 from the field today. The Eagles now in a 2-3 scheme with Gertz in the middle. Horry will go corner to Mackey, and he lets it fly for their first triple of the half. 1 of 10 from perimeter tonight. Mackey so far with 9 points to his name.
That's a pretty big shot there by the Falcons. Let's see if Aaron Wagner misses the three. You've got to sprint back right now if you're Caden Pack.
Charles King smokes the layup on the other end. Pack will initiate the offense here for Pensacola.
Eagles are fortunate that one did not go in now. That would have been 5 points to start the second half for the Falcons. Great take by Aaron Wagner.
That was a great take there by Wagner to get to the hole. Bucket and the foul for the junior guard from Avon, Indiana. Redeems himself off of missing that three-pointer hard off the side of the backboard. Basket good now for Wagner as he gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. Heading back the other direction, McHughes goes to Mackey. In the pocket pick there by Koski.
Great hands there by Brantley Koski, reaching in, tapping that ball out of bounds. Let's see if we can get the stop. Let's see if we can get a stop here, Al, if you're the Eagles.
Shuffle pass to Horry. Wanted to rotate it one more time, but Mackey was heading baseline with intentions of going the other direction. Quickly double team. They go inside to Washington Williams. Access denied. Now 5 seconds for the offense to be initiated for points for the Falcons. Spinning jump shot. No good. Rebound by Gertz.
Great defense there by Liam Gertz, staying straight up vertical, contesting that shot.
Pack will attack, go into his defender, and draws the foul.
Great pump fake by Caden Pack, getting number 3 for the Falcons. Jaden McHugh up in the air, going to the free throw line, shooting 2 shots here, Al.
This will send Pack now to the free throw line and convert on 2 free throws. Pack already with 2 field goals to his name in his second trip to the free throw line tonight. That knots up the competition as well at 36 apiece. For the lead, good for Caden Pack. And you mentioned the adjustment needed to be made here for the Eagles, especially on speedy guard Ray Horry. Stickles now picking up his man full court and getting called with the foul.
Right there, if you're Paul Stickles, I'd really like to see him just deny number 1 the basketball instead of trying to pick him up full court. With his speed, with his agility out, it's going to be very hard to guard him and put that much pressure on the ball. Paul Stickles got called there for a foul. Just got to be a little bit smarter.
Ray Horry gets his defender in the air, dribble pull-up, no good, but a foul. Horry with another trip to the free throw line to his name. Horry leading all scorers so far with 13 points, shooting 2 of 14, rather 11 from the field.
And that's going to be foul number 2 on number 15 for the Eagles, Caden Pack.
Pack with his second foul. Free throw no good by Ray Horry, despite a phenomenal performance he's been having from the field. Gets that one to fall, Ray Horry. and knots it up at 37 apiece. Pack all the way to the basket and misses the layup. Had a foot ahead of his defender, but can't convert at the line. Jumper for King, no good. Rebound by Gertz. Koski goes to Gertz. Koski goes to Pack. Now inside goes Gertz. Gertz with the fake. Goes out to Wagner. Wagner. Wow! Alters his shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. Aaron Wagner.
Al, that is 2 and 1s starting this second half for Aaron Wagner. I love his aggressiveness right now. I love seeing him not settle for jump shots, Al, but getting to the rim, causing some contact. Let's see if he can make the old-fashioned play, the three-point play.
He already has 6 points in this half. Wilkerson in the game now to relieve number 15, Caden Pack. Free throw up and in for Aaron Wagner. What a second half he had the other night against Johnson University of Florida. Finished with 17 points, but 13 second half points. Rotated now to McHugh. Ray Horry will let it fly. That one off the mark. Mackey will chase it down and wraps the pass around his back. And the steal by Wagner. Wilkerson will push the break. Koski goes to Wagner left, all alone from the top of the key. No good. Rebounds his own miss. Another chance for an old-fashioned three-point play, but can't get the finish on the field goal attempt. Nonetheless, a foul to send Wagner back to the free throw line for his third trip of the outing.
Really good decision there by Colin Wilkerson for the Eagles, pushing in transition. Got into a little bit of a dribble handoff with Brantley Koski, allowed him to go downhill. I love the patience in transition, finding the open man. Aaron Wagner, great job pursuing his own miss, grabbing the offensive rebound.
Wagner
knocks down both. Great
knocks
job.
down both free throws. 8 second half points for Wagner. Horry will attack. That wasn't Horry attacking, actually. That was Jaden McHugh, and he can't finish on the other end. Here is Liam Gertz, who gets it over to Koski. Koski back to Gertz. Wagner will attack again. Picks up his dribble and finds Gertz. He'll let it fly from long range. No good. The Eagles 1 of 12 from downtown. And a traveling violation erases that offensive possession for the Falcons. What's your take on that one there, AJ?
That's the right call by the official. Jaden McHugh kind of caught that ball in transition running. Kind of made a step before he gathered that ball. Right there, as a coach, you'd always tell your players land on 2 feet when you catch that ball and then go. Right call there by the official.
Eagles leading by 4. They go to Wagner, the hot hand, who gets a bit of a mismatch here. He'll attack, finish on the other end. Basket no good. Gertz the rebound. Gertz gets a loose ball and dumps it down to Stickles. Koski left all alone. No good. Eagles 1 of 13 from downtown. And that pass tipped back in the hand of McHugh. McHugh gets fouled before a traveling violation as well. Has a foul on Paul Stickles. That's his third. Stickles doing a lot of things defensively despite the offensive calls on the foul side. King goes to Mackey. He'll let it fly. That one way off, pulled down by Colin Wilkerson. Gertz is triple team. Tries to find Stickles, but off his defender's foot. Horry in transition, off the backboard, no good. Wagner gets stripped from behind, somehow keeps it in his possession. Wilkerson stops and pops. Boom! Great possession there by Colin Wilkerson. His first field goal of the half. He has 4 total And a carry violation there on McHugh, his third turnover in the past 3 minutes.
Right now the Falcons look a little bit rushed offensively. If you're the Eagles, let's have a great offensive possession, sprint back, get set in defense, and slow the pace of the play down a little bit. The Falcons really want to push, and they're making some sloppy decisions, Al. Just got to keep playing hard if you're the Eagles.
Wagner goes to Koski. Koski will attack on his defender. To the basket he goes. That's swatted away, but a foul nonetheless. Koski will be shooting too. Koski doing a great job attacking the basket. And the Eagles on a bit of a run here, leading now by 7.
I really like how we're getting into the lane and going into the contact, getting to the free throw line as Brantley Koski misses his first free throw. You love to see it from the Eagles, getting inside, causing some contact here, getting to the free throw line, trying to find other ways to score, Al, rather than just getting to the lane or settling for jump shots. Being aggressive, creating some contact. Let's see what the Eagles can do right here defensively. Stickles right here is going to be called for the foul, denying the inbounds pass. I believe that's 4 on Paul Stickles. You just got to be smarter.
That will send Caden back to the table to relieve Paul Stickles, who now has the same amount of fouls as his jersey number, 4 to his name. Pack now giving the responsibility of guarding Ray Horry, who has been majority of the offense so far for the Falcons. Horry will swing it over to McHugh. McHugh to Mackey, he'll let it fly. Three-pointer, no good. Both teams not shooting terrific from long range tonight. Here's the handoff to Koski, and he'll go baseline and retract his dribble. Wilkerson will let it fly. That one no good. That basket tipped. Rather, the pass was tipped. Great fake there by Mackey. King left all alone in the corner. Boom!
Big shot for the Falcons.
And that is a 30-second timeout called by the Falcons, and we'll step aside. .34 remaining on the regulation clock. The Eagles leading by 5 after the Mackey triple to bring things close. Koski picks up his dribble and goes to Wilkerson. He quickly goes inside to Pack. Fike left all alone, blows the layup.
Yeah, and Fike knows he's got to convert there, running back down the court. A little bit of frustration there. Looked like the Falcons were playing a little bit of a zone defense right there. I'm curious to see how the Eagles can attack that next time on offense.
McHugh goes corner to Mackey. Mackey gets his pass deflected, rather intercepted. Pack in transition, basket good. Now a 7-point lead here for Pensacola. They've led by as much as 7 in this matchup. Horry will attack. Great defense staying vertical there by Fike, but a foul off the ball. That one on Colin Wilkerson.
That's going to be his second foul, Al. Right now, if you're the Eagles, you just got to grab that first defensive rebound. Right now, Southeastern does have some long athletic players in the game. We've just got to do a better job boxing out.
Free throw good for number 10, Eli Mackey, the sophomore guard. Liam Gertz making an appearance into the contest as well for Stephen Fike.
Number 50, Liam Gertz.
Now 12 minutes and 39 remaining on the game clock. And now number 21, Jordan Mertens, checking into the game for Mackey after he converts on the 2 shooting free throws attempts. Here's Pack. Wagner will skip it to Colin Wilkerson, and that layup blowed once again on that right block by Wagner. 2 missed opportunities by our front court on the low block. They were almost too open there, AJ.
Yeah, and Aaron Wagner right now looks hurt. Hope that he's okay. The Eagles have missed a lot of shots around the rim today, Al. We've got to do a better job converting around the basket.
Corey leading all scorers with 14 and Caden Pack with 10.
Eagles staying in this 2-3 zone on defense.
Corey throws it at the rim. Basket no good, but a foul.
Fouls on Eagles number 1, Colin Wilkerson.
That is Wilkerson's third.
Coach Bell is going to have to do some substituting here, Al. Several players in foul trouble. I believe Paul Stickles has 4. That's 3 now on Colin Wilkerson. I believe Caden Pack has 2 or 3 fouls as well.
Both teams struggling to score here. As now Paul Stickles will come back into the competition. He has 4 fouls to relieve Colin Wilkerson with 3 fouls.
Paul Stickles having 4 fouls is going to have to be smart here for the Eagles to finish this game out.
Free throw good to cut the deficit to 3. Koski will shuffle it over to Herbster. Koski will attack baseline and dump it down to Stickles. Now, 7 on the shot clock, spin move, dumps it down to Gertz, the fancy finish!
Great assist there by Caden Pack, spin move, in the air, dishes it down to Liam Gertz, easy 2 at the rim. Great ball movement there by the Eagles.
Caden Pack submitting his homework in at 11:59 on that conversion to Liam Gertz, but a fancy one at that. Koski will attack on his man. Spin move, jumper, no good. And a foul there. Actually, ball going out of bounds in favor of the Falcons. Pack nearly with the takeaway. Horry will attack and dump it down to Wells. Wells loses possession. But a foul. That's Herbster's first foul of the contest with now 11 minutes remaining. That would dang well to the free throw line for his first attempt. Well, first free throw, good.
Now with the Eagles being in foul trouble right now, that's going to send the Falcons to the line shooting 1-and-1. That could hurt the Eagles down the stretch. We've got to be smart with our fouls. We can't send them to the free throw line as he knocks down both free throws. The Eagles right now on defense are just gambling a little bit, leaving their feet on some of the closeouts, jumping for some of the loose balls. I like the hustle. I like the intensity. We've just got to be smart here, Al, to finish the game.
Koski. Herbster will attack. And a traveling violation once again for Malachi Herbster. That's his third of the contest.
And if you're Malachi Herbster right there, I'd like to see him rip baseline drive, either jump or stride stop, land on 2 feet out rather than creating that travel there.
Herbster now with his second turnover of the contest.
Eagles staying in this 2-3 zone.
Ray Horry swings it corner. Mackey contested try, no good. Both teams empty from long range. 3 of 29 between both teams from long range, AJ. Pack works inside. A lot of contact, but Caden Pack now with 12 points.
That's just a strong move by Caden Pack.
And another great take there by Jaden McHugh, answering the call.
I'd like to see the Eagles utilize that a little bit more. Maybe bring number 1, Ray Ori, down in the post and have him guard on the block. As Caden Pack knocks down a 3, big 3 for the Eagles. He's having a great second half, Al.
That is his 5th point, going on a 5-2 run on his own some. And a timeout called full on the Eagles. We'll step aside. Caden Pack going on a 5-2 run on his own some. The Eagles now leading by 6, 54-48. The score as well comes for the inbound.
He's having a big second half right now.
That's just the basket, and the basket good there by Jaden McHugh.
That's just bad defense, Al. We've got to be better defensively.
Wagner left all alone, will attack. One more pass to Koski. Pack will let it fly. No good. It's going to stay here with Pensacola with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Beautiful ball movement on that possession, Al. Just we're unable to knock down this shot. Let's see what the Eagles do right here on this baseline out of bounds play. Nice.
Gertz off the backboard and good. You said it was nice before the ball even fell through the 10 there, AJ.
Great baseline out of bounds play there, getting Liam Gertz diving to the basket for an easy 2.
Good news, Akanafoa to the table here for Pensacola. Ray Horry on the top of the key, guarded by Pack. Horry with 16 points, Pack with 15, 5 of 11 from the field, and a turnover by the Falcons offense.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 40, Good News Akanafua.
Akanafua will come into the game for Brantley Koski. Gertz the inbounder and will walk it up as well.
I believe on that last play out, that was an illegal screen called a number 21 for the Falcons. As the Eagles have numbers here in transition. Nice play, breaking that press out, getting the ball to the middle, looking opposite, pushing ahead. Right now, if you're the Eagles, you just got to be smart, keep playing great defense, don't gamble on anything.
A traveling violation there on Horry. One thing I love about that possession is the fact that once the ball came into the half-court portion of the offense, Pack only took one dribble and quickly found Wagner diving to the basket.
Yeah, the pass moves faster than the dribble. Advance the ball down the floor. Let's get to the rim. Great job there by the Eagles.
Gertz guarded now by Charles King. He's double-teamed. Wagner gets it back in his possession, but a traveling violation before he got the chance to release the pass. Wagner with his first turnover of the night.
I'd like to see the Eagles be a little bit more crisp with their footwork. Several travels tonight driving to the basket. You got a jump stop, stride stop, something to keep the ball alive.
Horry will let it fly from long range. Good. 2 of 16, rather 3 of 16 from downtown. The Falcons go. Now they only lead by 5. Gertz will break the press. Will dump it down to Wagner. Reverse layup is good. Wagner now with 12.
Yeah, the Falcons are going to have to decide if they want to stay in that full court man press or if they just want to sprint back, because on the last 2 or 3 possessions, Al, the Eagles have scored. That's another 3 right there for Ray Horry. He just hit one, Al. You've got to have a high hand there on the shooter.
He is now 3 of 9 from downtown, 19 points to his name as well. Eagles leading by 4. Pack picks up his dribble and goes inside to Gertz. Stickles. Layup no good. Rebound out of the reach of Good News Akinofoa. Horry's on a 6-0 run on his lonesome. Dribble pull up, no good. Stickles the strong rebound.
Hey, rub. Gotta get across, let's go.
Pack goes behind his back. Caden Pack will get downhill. Goes to Akinofoa. Stickles will let it fly. No good. Here is McHugh. McHugh will spin. Holds his pivot. King will let it fly. No good. Not a quality shot by either offenses here. Let's see if the Eagles can get a set play out of this possession. Great shuffle pass inside! Basket and the foul for Liam Gertz. Beautiful vision there by the Pack attack himself.
Fancy pass there by number 15 for the Eagles, Caden Pack. Giving it to Liam Gertz on the roll for an and 1. Great basketball there, Al.
Caden Pack now with 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 15 points to his name.
He's having a great game. I love the 2-man game between him and Liam Gertz right now, Al. Getting Liam to come up and set that high ball screen, rolling hard to the basket. Caden's a great dribble drive player, allowing him to get downhill or hit Liam Gertz on the roll. Great offense from the Eagles.
One thing beneficial about Pack's stat line, he has 5 rebounds and 5 assists, but this game, no turnovers, while he averages about 4 turnovers per game. Cleaning up the basketball, rather his distribution, and treating the basketball, as you like to say, like it's gold.
Treat the basketball like it's gold. Take care of possessions. Handle business, Al. Finish this game. You've got about 6 minutes left. We've got the lead right now. Keep doing what we're doing. We're doing a good job defensively. Got to be a little bit more patient there.
Eli Mackey, high arcing shot, no good. That's Joel Horton with the second chance opportunity. And Stephen Fike unable to stay vertical on that foul attempt. This will give Fike his first foul. And send number 3, Jaden McHugh, back to the free throw line. McHugh with 12 points so far, and he knocks down the first free throw.
The Falcons, Al, have really struggled in this game shooting the ball from the three-point land. They're 4 for 20 for the game right now. The Eagles with a great game plan right now, just letting them move the ball and put shots up. We just got to grab rebounds. We can't allow the Falcons to get second chance opportunities. That is the one thing about allowing a team to shoot. If some of those rebounds are long rebounds, they're hard to grab. We just got to clean up the boards right now. Another turnover for the Eagles.
That's Pack's first turnover of the night, despite having 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Sidestep from McHugh, he gets inside and goes outside to Mackey. Horry will attack the lane and loses possession. Wagner up ahead to Pack. He's ahead of the attack. Off the backboard, good for Caden Pack.
He's having a great second half. Right there, if you're the Falcons, you just got to take care of the basketball, and if you turn it over, you've got to sprint back. Several players for the Falcons right there jogging back.
Horry thought about a shot, will neutralize the middle instead. Off the backboard, good. Ray Horry now with 24 points, leading all teams. Out of the reach of Wagner's hand. And that is a turnover that you don't want to see, knocking off 6 seconds of the clock. Paul Stickles coming out of the contest. He's doing a phenomenal job playing in this matchup without fouling as well. He does have 4 to his name nonetheless. Pori will attack. Dribble pull-up is on its way. No good. Pack with his 6th rebound of the game, and he'll push the Pack as well. Great attack by Pack. The Pac-Man at it again. 19 points. Wow. Caden Pack.
He's going to work right now, Al. He's pushing the ball in transition. He's making great plays. He's sharing the basketball. He wants it right now. He's feeling it. If I'm Coach Bell, I'm giving him the ball, allowing him to keep doing what he's doing. Great job.
Traveling violation on that low block. Charles King unable to maintain his pivot foot. The Eagles now on a bit of a run here. 3 of 4 conversions on their last point. Pack will attack. Pack loses his man. Goes to Fike in the corner, and he'll go to Gertz. Gertz left all alone. Basket no good. The Eagles struggling from beyond the arc. 2 of 19 from long range tonight, AJ. Mackey with the response. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. That's a big shot for the Falcons. Cutting into a 4-point game right now. I'd like to see, as a fan, obviously, the Eagles finish strong, get a little bit of a run here. Let's get our seniors back in the game to finish this game out. I'd love to see Jack Matney, Clayton Buckley check back in the game. Right now, we've got to finish strong. It's all about taking care of the basketball, limiting turnovers. Right now, we have the lead. There's no need to rush. Let's get a high-quality shot, get a few easy baskets. I like to see that two-man game happen again with Liam Gertz and Caden Pack. They've worked well together all game. I'd like to see some high ball screens, some patient offense out of the Eagles, and just rebound. Got to grab defensive rebounds, Al.
More basketball when we come back. Alvin Chapman alongside with A.J. Ward. .403 remaining in regulation. Gertz will bring the ball up the floor and go coast to coast. Wraps the ball behind his back. One more pass to Stickles. Stickles swings it over to Gertz. Gertz inside, a lot of contact, but a big boy move shows 2 of the guns off for show. Liam Gertz, my oh my.
Great ball entry there by Stephen Fike, putting the ball into the post. Big shot there by the Falcons. Al, they're hanging around in this game. It's a 3-point game right now. 69-66 Eagles. I love putting the ball, though, inside the Liam on that last play.
Gertz works inside. Another basket on the way for him, and good. Coach Bell, a quick timeout on the floor. Pack will come back into the game as well for Stephen Fike.
2 big buckets out of Liam Gertz. I love seeing him being aggressive. Obviously, Liam Gertz is a player who can kind of do it all. He can shoot the 3-point shot. He can shoot the mid-range. He can get to the bucket. He can post up. But I love seeing him put the ball on the floor, make a strong move going to the basket, using the left hand right there on that last take.
Gertz with 2 blocks, 15 points, and 5 boards when we come back with the final 3 minutes of the half. Caden Pack back in the contest for Pensacola Christian College. He's been having a night for himself. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, only 2 turnovers to his name as well. 2 shy of his average of 4 per game, but he's really been taking care of the ball this match. Great backdoor cut for Mackey, who rises to the occasion.
That's a great, I'm not sure if that was a set play, a backdoor set play, or if that was just a read right there, as Caden Pack is going to be going to the free throw line, shooting 1-and-1 right here. I believe that's going to be the 7th foul on the Falcons. Yes, it will be. So Caden Pack will be going to the free throw line, shooting one-on-one. That was a great set play or a great read right there by the Falcons, going back door for that easy bucket at the rim. You'd like to see Caden knock both of these down. That would put him at 21 points for the game, Al.
Pack, what a night he's been having. But the stat I want to look at as well is how he's been taking care of the ball despite missing the free throw attempt. The second leading scorer of this game, right behind Ray Horry, who's heading downhill. To the basket he goes. No basket, though! After the charge attempt by Pack, attack, the Pac-Man himself! Eating up the hardwood on that play.
Great basketball instincts right there by Caden Pack, realizing that Ray Horry has pretty much gone to the rim all night, stepping in, taking that charge. Even though Caden Pack does have 2 fouls on the game, a smart play there by Caden Pack.
2:44 remaining in this half. We'll step aside briefly. Gertz, the inbounder, as the Falcons show a full court press, being down by 3 points. Gertz will advance it, and he'll attack as well. Gertz will go corner to Stickles, patient with the shot since the Eagles have the lead.
I like that decision by Paul Stickles. Bad turnover here for the Eagles. The Falcons are pushing in transition. And it's a 1-point game, Al.
Koski. The Eagles now leading by 1 with 2 minutes remaining. Koski will attack and retract his dribble as well. Wagner goes inside to Gertz. Give and go pass. He loses possession. Now a chance for the lead here. That is Jaden McHugh.
And right now, if you're the Falcons, I was fixing to say, I'd be getting the ball in Ray Horry's hands. He's been going. And that's a bad foul for the Eagles, Al. The Falcons are going to be going to the free throw line, shooting 1-on-1.
Wagner, his first of the game.
The Falcons with 2 timeouts remaining. The Eagles leading by as much as 10 points in this matchup. And now, the potential of possibly losing the lead to the free throw line, number 2, Charles King. King having a phenomenal night tonight, 7 points, 6 boards, as well as a steal. Perfect from the free throw line tonight in his second trip. This one for the tie. Good. The third tie in this matchup so far. We've had 2 lead changes in this matchup as well. This free throw can make it the 4th. Well to the table as well for the Falcons. And just like that, the Falcons take the lead. Gertz goes to Koski. A minute 30 remaining on the game clock. Pensacola trailing by 1. They go to Gertz. Gertz will attack. Gertz goes to Wagner. Wagner goes to Stickles. Stickles to Koski. Koski attacks. Reverse layup, no good. Well, will hold on to it. The Eagles need a defensive stop here. Great attack to the basket and good. That was Joel Horton. Falcons tied their largest lead of the game, 3. They go to Pack. They goes inside to Gertz. Gertz, a lot of contact. Basket, good.
Could have been maybe an and-1 right there for Liam Gertz.
Gertz now with 17 points. The Eagles trailing by 1. This game will be decided in about a minute. Let's see if the Eagles can be victorious on senior night. AJ, the Eagles had led by as much as 10 in this matchup. Now they're trailing by 1. What do they have to do going back in this next possession to possibly give them another light at victory?
Yeah, 52 seconds on the clock, Al. Right now, the Falcons are in the bonus. The Eagles are as well in the bonus. Right here, there's no need to foul. Let's come down. Let's get a defensive stop. Let's grab the rebound. Right now, the Eagles are down by 1. Caden Pack and Liam Gertz have been the 2 hot hands for the Eagles, either going to the rim or on the perimeter. I'd like to see the ball in either one of their hands, and let's just be patient. It starts with a defensive stop. Let's secure the offensive rebound.
Caden Pack, as well as Liam Gertz, has the highest usage rate combined for about an average of 26%, and also have about a 21% plus minus as well. Is that who you want to trust with the ball if they get a stop on this other side?
Definitely. Brantley Koski, Caden Pack, Liam Gertz. I'd be trying to dial one of those guys up for an easy bucket. There's no need to settle for a bad 3 or a 4 shot right now. If we get the defensive stop, let's just go to the rim, be strong. Put somebody in the Falcons in the pick and roll. Let's get Liam diving. Let's get Brantley or Caden driving.
The Eagles 7-16 on this season. A victory for their Falcon will give them their 20th victory of the year. Horry on top of the ball. And a jump ball before the timeout is called. And possession will be going northbound with Pensacola. Great defense there by Paul Stickles, despite not scoring in this matchup today.
Falcons tried to call a timeout there, but I don't believe the refs thought that they had possession. Were not able to get the timeout, resulted in a jump ball. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Now they are facing some full court pressure. We just got to be smart right here, Al. We can't turn the ball over. We've got 37 seconds on the clock, 30 on the shot clock. Like I said earlier, let's get the ball into Brantley or Caden's hands. Let's get Liam setting a high ball screen, and let's see what we can do with that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pack with 19, Gertz with 17, Wagner with 12. Who do you go with? Pack will bring the ball up the floor. 7 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
There's
Get
that
a
high ball screen.
Pack will attack. Goes out to Stickles for the game. Boom! 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 There we go! The Eagles now lead by 1. Stickles with the biggest shot of his young career. Corey will go. Basket, good!
Be patient right here. Come set the high ball screen. Come set it again.
Here's the high ball screen from Gertz. Pack will attack. Now 7 seconds. Here's another ball screen. Pack will attack. And the steal! Pack takes it from behind, and that's the ball game.
We're going to overtime, Al.
Oh, wow. I thought it was 75-75. Yeah, that is the... We are going to have overtime. I am so sorry. Wow. What a shot there by Paul Stickles. Not having many points, only a free throw to his name. I thought that was the end of the game there. My apologies there, AJ.
We're going
to overtime. You're right.
We're going to overtime in the Nest on senior night, Al. What a way to finish this regular season for the Eagles. Huge shot there by Paul Stickles. I love the high ball screen that was set by Liam Gertz. Caden Pack getting downhill. Recognizes the roll's not there. We had a corner pitch. Paul Stickles is not one of our known three-point shooters. However, Paul Stickles can knock down the open 3. Ties the game there for the Eagles.
Ray Horry with 28 points, leading all scorers. Talk about him.
Yeah, he's been tough all night. Excuse me, I said that Paul Stickles on that 3 tied the game. The Eagles actually had a 2-point lead.
Yes.
And Horry came down and made a very tough layup in the lane. right now we've got to really be helping. If you're guarding Horry, right, on the Eagles, we've got to be guarding the dribble drive. And if you're one pass or two passes away, I would consider helping a little bit more to stop that dribble drive, because he is getting downhill and finishing everything at the rim right now. Really curious to see in this last 5 minutes in this overtime period what the Eagles can do.
Wow, I really thought that was the game there, but you corrected me. The statement of the day, Al, we're going to overtime, and overtime we are at right now. What a matchup we've been able to witness. How can the Eagles win senior night tonight? Who do you go with? We've seen the usage rate. We've also seen the plus minus. Who do we trust with the ball in their hands?
Right now, with the core that's in the Eagles group right now, focus on ball movement, focusing on sharing the basketball, finding the open shooter. The pick and roll has been working. However, you can't just go to that every time. The Falcons are going to be able to play. I'm curious to see what they do defensively in this overtime period against the ball screen.
Here is Pack. He goes to Koski. Koski with the reverse layup. That is good.
Great set play there by the Eagles, getting Brantley Koski coming off that Iverson screen.
And Stickles with another steal. Paul Stickles in the driving lane. That's his third steal of the night. 3 steals, a big 3 to send us into overtime as well. Here's Koski. Koski goes to Wagner. Wagner goes baseline, ample of room, and it swirls into the 10. The Eagles on a 4-0 run to open up the overtime period. King, fading jumper, no good. Pack wasting time here, 4 minutes even remaining on the game clock.
One thing that's amazing to me, we talked about it earlier, Paul Stickles had 4 fouls with about 11 minutes left in the second half. He's played for pretty much the remainder of the game, has not fouled out. He's played great as Brantley Koski misses the reverse layup. The Falcons right now are pushing in transition now.
Unable to stop the ball, that's a rejection by Liam Gertz, oh my!
Denied at the rim by number 50, Liam Gertz. That's his 3rd block shot of the game. He is not only a great offensive player, a great on-ball and post defender, he can block shots at the rim out. Great denial there.
They go to Charles King.
Backdoor.
Horry left all alone. He has 30. Ray Horry having a career night tonight. Handoff to Koski.
Ray Horry right there being the hot man for the Falcons. Great decision going backdoor right there, being overplayed for an easy 2 at the rim.
Season high for Horry today, 30 points. Floater no good, kept alive by Horry, brought down by Wagner, snatched out of his possession, and a steal by Gertz.
Liam Gertz, some big plays down the stretch. Some points in the in the second half as Brantley Koski and 1.
Oh my, Brantley Koski weaving through traffic, laying it off the glass, basket in the foul. Phenomenal in the overtime period. Brantley Koski, basket after basket for the junior guard. Gets a first-class trip to the free throw line to finish the old-fashioned three-point play.
Oh, he missed it.
Free throw no good. Eagles leading now by 4.
Right now, 1 or 2 defensive stops for the Eagles would be huge.
Horry will attack. Horry is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line as well. Horry having a phenomenal night, a career best. He had 21 points against Lewis and Clark Community College this season. Now a chance for 32 tonight.
And Brantley Koski was trying to explain to the officials that he felt like Horry kind of pushed off with his shoulder. Potentially an offensive foul right there. The officials need to watch that. However, like I was saying earlier, we've got to prevent that dribble drive from Horry. He's just getting to the rim whenever he wants.
The free throw is up and no good for Horry. 11 of 14 from the line tonight. Eagles leading now by 3. Gertz will break the plane. And a steal. Horry. Layup no good, but no one dare back. Another layup, no good. Wagner the steal. And it stays here southbound, but overturned by the sideline official.
I was hoping one of the officials, Al, would overturn that. Definitely Eagles basketball. Up by 3 right now. You just got to be patient. We had a bad turnover on that last possession. We've got to treat the basketball like gold.
It's gold.
Treat it like gold, Al. Here we go.
Koski loses his defender temporarily. The high ball screen from Gertz. Koski gets downhill, goes out to Stickles. Another big shot on the way, no good. Gertz to put back.
What did I just say, Al? Big plays down the stretch by Liam Gertz. He's having a fantastic game. Give him 19, 9 for 14 from the field, shooting.
Great defense, but better offense there by Jaden McHugh. He has 18 on this night, and cuts the deficit back to 3 and manageable. Koski holds his dribble despite the contact. They go to Wagner. Wagner will attack and go to Koski. Stickles will also attack. Spin move to Gertz. 3 on the way, no good for Pensacola. 3 of 21 from downtown. Ray Horry has been having a career night. 31 points to his name, 9 of 24 from the field. Give him 5 takeaways as well. Stickles playing phenomenal defense despite having 4 fouls.
Right there, the Falcons came to set that ball screen for Horry. I'd like to see the Eagles the next time trap that out. Get the ball out of his hands, make someone else beat you.
McHugh, the inbounder, sticks on ball. Mackey, 3 on the way, wow! That knocks things up at 84. Wow! Stickles goes to Wagner. Wagner goes to Pack. Pack works on Horry. A lot of contact and a foul. This will send Caden Pack to the free throw line. He's 1 of 3 from the line tonight, but 7 of 13 from the field in this outing.
He's had a great game. We got to knock these free throws down if you're Caden Pack. Give the Eagles a 2-point lead. Big shot on that last play by the Falcons. Al, I didn't quite see that play. I'm not sure who knocked down that shot, but big 3 by the Falcons.
That was Eli Mackey coming off the elevator screen from Jaden McHugh. That was his 4th assist of the game, leading his team. Pack knocks down the first free throw. Second one on the way and good. And that is a timeout from Coach Bell. We're going to step aside briefly here, AJ. .41 seconds remaining in the overtime period. The Eagles leading by 2 after 2 huge free throws from Caden Pack. He now has 21. Mackey gets the elevator screen and rotates it to McHugh. McHugh will attack. McHugh alters his shot. Basket no good, but a foul. Sets up 2 free throws as well.
I would have loved to see the Eagles on that play out. Just stay straight up vertical. He missed the shot, grabbed that defensive rebound. Then the Falcons would have had the foul as he knocks down the first one.
From McHugh, he now has 18 points. McHugh actually has 17 points rather than 18. But a big free throw for McHugh. Misses it, but gets his own rebound. Loses possession, now in control of the Eagles offense. Eagles just have to get it across here. Koski goes to Wagner. We can waste time here. They go to Pack, and he's fouled. This will send Pack back to the free throw line to convert on 2 free throws. He already has 21 tonight on his 3rd trip. And now a timeout to potentially ice the free throw shooter. We will step aside briefly. (86-55) the score, sending Caden Pack to the line. What a night he's been having. 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists to his name. First free throw, no good. About midway through the second half, I want to say, Caden Pack had 5 assists and no turnovers. Now Pack with 7 assists and 5 turnovers. And the free throw good for Pack. He now has 22.
And I'm guessing Ray Ory's going to get going. They're actually going to call a timeout right here. With it being a 2-point game, I can see them having something going to the basket with Ray Ory. He's had a great game. He has 31 points on the game, 9 for 24 shooting. I can see him going to the basket, Al, either trying to create contact or finishing at the rim.
We've seen them draw it up an elevator screen instead for Mackey a number of times. That's what tied the ball game up at 84 apiece. But now 8 seconds. If you're coach Sam Swinford, you have to move quickly here.
You've got to move quickly. You got about 8 seconds on the clock. I'm curious to see if they wait to the last second to put a shot up, Al, or they go quickly and potentially, if they miss, try to get an offensive rebound. Right now, if you're the Eagles, one thing that's very important, no fouls off the ball. Right now, both teams are shooting. No fouls right now if you're the Eagles. Play straight up defense. Don't give up an open 3, Al. That's one thing that we cannot do. We cannot give up an open 3. Number 10, Eli Mackey, has made a few threes recently. He actually has 4 made threes on the game. We cannot allow him to shoot an open 3. Just have to be smart right here and close out the game. You've got the lead by 2 points. Get a defensive stop, grab the rebound, ball game.
8.6 seconds remaining in the overtime period and the final regular season game of the year. What a way to prepare yourself for the postseason here as we host the South Region Tournament next weekend here in the Nest. And a timeout by Coach Bell. We're going to stay here for this timeout. How do you feel about that call there by Coach Bell, almost making the Falcons have to reconsider their play call here?
Yeah, smart timeout right there by Coach Bell. Probably what he was trying to do there is have the Falcons come out on the floor and kind of get a look at what they were trying to key up. Calling the timeout there, letting his guys know what is probably going to come. Right now, obviously, playing in a college basketball game with how scouting is now and things like that, Al, I'm guessing the Eagles have an idea of what the Falcons are going to run. The Falcons probably have a great set play right here. They're fixing the run to either get Ray Ory or Eli Mackey the ball. Also, another player that cannot be forgotten about is Jaden McHugh for the Falcons. He's had a great game. He has 16 points on the game, Al. I'd like to see, if you're a Falcons fan, obviously you'd like to see the ball either go to Mackey, McHugh, or Horry. If you're the Eagles, we just got to get a stop right here, be smart, no fouls, no open threes.
Mackey, the inbounder. They go to Horry. Horry now with 5 seconds. Horry gets downhill, and the rejection! Oh my! The rejection backside by Pack. And a timeout. Great help side defense by the guard there, Caden Pack. His first block of the game comes at a crucial moment.
Great defense there, as good news is checking into the game, getting a rim protector in for the Eagles right now. Great substitution by the Eagles. Caden Pack with potentially the play of the game, Al.
Yes.
Coming up with a huge block at the rim, meeting Ray Ori at the summit, blocking that shot for the Eagles. Right now it's going to be baseline out of bounds. There's 2.7 seconds on the clock. Like I said earlier, no open threes, no fouls. If they do get something going to the rim, right, the clock is going to expire. We're probably going to go into double overtime. Good news checking into the game right now. Great substitution, getting a rim protector in. Just finish the game, Al. Finish the game.
Akanafoa, I'm assuming he's going to be on ball to deflect the pass. Horton into the game as well as King, Mackey, and McHughes. Not a whole lot of options, and I believe a turnover with 1.9 seconds remaining in regulation. The Eagles simply have to inbound the ball to call this quits here in the nest for the regular season.
And if you're the Falcons, you're going to have to foul as soon as the ball comes in bounds or potentially try to go for a steal.
Liam Gertz with the inbound.
.4 on the clock, Al, not 2.7.
And we have a timeout before the inbound. With 2.4 on the shot clock. The ball was quickly inbounded to Wagner. We're going to step aside briefly before the conclusion of this game. Alvin Chapman alongside with A.J. Ward. A.J., what a night we've been able to fathom here today. The Eagles with 2.4 seconds remaining. They get it out to Koski. Koski to Pack. And that will be the game. 87-85 is the final here in the nest. The home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Caden Pack with 22, a season high. Actually, his second best season high is he had 26 points against Trinity Baptist, 7 rebounds and 7 assists. Liam Gertz with 19 points and 3 rejections as well.
Some huge plays down the stretch now for Caden Pack and Liam Gertz. Great sideline out of bounds play there to get Brantley Koski the ball. Wide open in space, burning the clock, not even allowing the Falcons to foul there in that situation. We'd like to give a special thank you and shout out to our seniors.
Absolutely.
Jack Matney, Clayton Buckley, also Malachi Herbster playing his last home regular season game for the Eagles. All 3 of them have had great careers. It's been an honor to play alongside with Clayton and Jack, Al. We wish the best for them. Great performance by our Eagles going into overtime. A young team. I thought we handled the situation pretty well. We finished strong. Some players made big plays down the stretch. It's been a great day here in the nest so far.
One thing that I just realized as we're talking about senior night, AJ, for you, this is the first set of underclassmen upperclassmen you got to play alongside with, as these guys are seniors. When they were freshmen, you were a sophomore. Does time really go by fast, especially when it comes to college basketball?
Time definitely flies. Time definitely flies, especially when you're having fun. And the game of basketball is a very fun game. Playing for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles out, it's a great experience. There's great opportunities for friendship, for travel. I wish both of those guys the best. Those two guys, specifically Clayton and Jack Matney, they've endured a lot throughout their Eagles career, going through COVID, going through some coaching changes, some coaching transitions. They've endured a lot. We just wish them well moving forward, Al.
We can't end this broadcast without talking about the play of Ray Horry. He finishes with 31 points, 11 of 14 from the line, 6 rebounds, and 5 takeaways.
He had a huge game. Great dribble drive player going to the basket, had some huge plays for the Falcons. Also, number 3 for the Falcons, McHugh, had a great game. Back and forth performances by these two teams. We're happy our Eagles got the victory in the nest.
AJ, thank you so much for joining me towards the conclusion of the regular season. Hey, it's playoff time. Records don't matter on to this point. It's win or go home at this portion of the season.
Moving forward from this point, Al, it's 0-0.
Yes.
Every team is starting over. Any team has a chance to come in and win this tournament coming up in the South region. We're just excited, obviously, being the home team hosting the event, Al. We're hoping our Eagles can come out on top, but got to bring your A game. I think in some ways the Eagles could have been better today. I'm sure the Falcons feel the same way about their team. Some things to clean up as we go into postseason play. Right now is where you want to be playing your best basketball. We're just excited about this Eagles team and for this tournament coming up.
Thank you so much for joining me, AJ, as we come to the conclusion of this game. What a matchup we've been able to see. It gets finished in overtime, 85-87 in the Eagles' favor. Thank you so much to the seniors, Jack Matney, Clayton Buckley, and the graduate student, Malachi Herbster, for your time here with the Eagles. Alvin Chapman and AJ Ward signing off until the South Region Tournament, which is happening next week. We will see you soon.